That's actually challenging.
I love it. You've actually taught me more about some of my castmates.
What? I really hope it's true, but I feel like I would know.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Let's just say true because it would be great if it was, right? Magical thinking. True.
I'm willing it into fruition.
I'm gonna say that's false.
I'm gonna say false.
Oh, it's so false. I wish.
I would absolutely listen to it, so let's make some plans, everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what, to make it even more of a crazy combo, add me in the mix. Because I'd really like to get some time with Cardi B. That'd be great.
Oh, I totally believe that.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
False. Jane would never, right?
Really though? Okay, you seem very confident with that, so I'm gonna go with what you're saying.
I feel like I would know if Jane had a tat.
Fair, right? Okay, no. Absolutely false. What? Way to go, Anna.
No, yeah, no. Definitely knew that.
I'm trying to gauge whether or not your reaction is giving this away.
I feel like we would have heard about that, no?
Yes, but like knowing Anna, it like kind of checks out. I totally believe it.
I believe it, but I don't know if it's true.
I'm gonna hope that's true because I just would like to see that. I think Anna is one of the great new young comedian actresses, and so if she is in something called Wiener-Dog, let's watch it.
The answer is true.
Baby, I did have a tiny role in a movie called Wiener-Dog.
Amazing.
Now I've got something to do this weekend.
That's actually challenging because it sounds like something she would do, but I can't confirm that the food item would be a cheeseburger.
Haillee is so healthy that I'm gonna say that's false, unless it's one of her guilty pleasures that I don't know about.
I'm gonna say false. It was true. How dare I?
The false part of that is I don't try, I actually do that.
That's good. I think it's good to have a little treat like that and try a cheeseburger in every country.
I'll say though, I feel like that was more of a thing when I was like 14 and traveling the world. I'd be like, that was my go-to thing, and I'd realized that I'd been in all these different countries, and that was like consistently the one thing I would go for. True.
I'm gonna say true, and I really want to watch that Simpsons episode. I love The Simpsons so much.
I feel like she definitely has been on The Simpsons, but I don't know about Modern Family. But I trust you. Let's say true.
Woo!
Yay! I did see Jane in Curb Your Enthusiasm a couple months ago, and I was like, "There's my mom."
She's so cool.
That seems credible to me. I bet she did that.
Anna. Girl.
You know me.
You know me. False? False. This better be false.
False.
Oh no! Okay.
It's false. There are people I would stalk. Absolutely. I just probably like Tim Gunn from Project Runway.
I love it. You've actually taught me more about some of my castmates than I knew in 2 seasons of Dickinson. We're so focused on our scenes and our lines and doing what we have to get done in our daily work that I never knew about the Wiener-Dog movie.
Every day there's something, that's for sure. But this show, it like always lends itself to something exciting.
The thing that comes to mind in the second season without giving too much away is we were sitting in a trough together covered in
That's right.
some stuff.
Questionable what that stuff might have been.
So watch season 2.
Our characters throw these extraordinary elaborate parties basically every episode of the season. And an offset of that is that you have a whole load of background artists on set every day. And as hosts, part of our job at the party is to amuse them In the clip from the trailer where I'm in the gold dress, we'd done that shot so many times that I had told so many atrocious jokes. Those extras were so bored of me. I just got filthier and filthier and filthier. And it got to the point I didn't realize that one of them was deeply religious, and she spent the rest of the day, after one particularly dirty joke, she spent the rest of the day avoiding me.
Oh, I did not know that drama.
There was drama.
Ella with the sailor's mouth.
I just wanted to amuse them, and the only jokes I know are dirty ones.
I mean, Anna, I feel like you can speak to this one.
You know, I would actually say it's not awkward or hilarious. It's just, especially with an intimacy coordinator on set, it does feel like every other scene at this point. Obviously, there's like a little bit of awkwardness that there are all these people in the room, but when it's someone's job to look out for you in that position, I at least felt very, very comfortable and just had a good time.
Well, the good part is that it's a comedic scene, and I'm a comedic actress, so it takes the, any real modesty out of it. But it was quite funny. She has a sexual fantasy with a ghost. I mean, look, times were crazy then. They had to use a lot of their imagination and to expand their world outside of their own house. I think the main trajectory for Mrs. Dickinson in season 2 is that she's horny. She's just really, really horny, and her husband is not there to fulfill her demands or needs. That she's using whatever way she can to feel her womanhood. I don't know how to say it properly.
I don't know that there's really ever going to be a getting used to element. I think that obviously you become sort of one with it, if that makes sense.
I love working with our costume team on the show. They're just completely extraordinary, and their artistry just moves me. I love getting to be part of the process of watching them make everything, because it's so many fittings, and each time you come into a fitting, that dress has got that extra detail, or that sash has been finished.
Oh my god, yeah.
And it's such a joy, but it's hard work. It's pretty exhausting wearing those dresses. You get really bad backache.
It's kind of the one thing I dread in the morning, but then the last thing I'm thinking about throughout the day. Until before and after lunch, I'm reminded of it. It really dictates the way you move and talk, how fast you can talk, your breath. Your all of your physicality is kind of based on, the constraint of it. So it's quite helpful at the end of the day.
I also got to wear a bathrobe, or a lounging robe, if you will, at one point during the season. That was super comfortable. But I actually like a little bit of structure in my outfits.
The boys on the show are hilarious. They're like, some of our costumes are really uncomfortable too. And I'm like, sorry, I can't sit down. I am in 5 layers of skirt, a hoop skirt,
God.
a bum roll, a corset. Not to mention that the actual dress is really heavy because it's so kind of ornate. I've got one. I'm obsessed with Taika Waititi, and it would be my dream, the absolute pinnacle dream, to have Taika Waititi come and make an appearance on the show.
It would be a great reveal for season 3, maybe, if it turns out Dickinson was in the Marvel universe all along, right? That would be unexpected. There are all sorts of twists.
Well, not to mention that Hailey's about to do a Marvel show.
Yeah, Hawkeye. Yes, Haillee.
I know Lin-Manuel is a big person on our, Lin-Manuel Miranda is a big person on all of our wish lists, because he sort of rides that, his Love Supreme, freelance Love Supreme kind of world, bringing all of his genius would be an amazing gift to Dickinson. So he's somebody we'd love, but we love when anybody comes by. I also think it'd be kind of cool to have some of the musical artists that are singing on our soundtrack, which is such a big part of the show, actually come and play characters in the show too. That would be fun.
I can't keep a straight face working with Jane. She can make absolutely anything funny and is hysterical off screen as well, and is like always winking at you with a joke the second before she rolls. So it's just watching her, I honestly forget to do my lines because I'm just in absolute awe.